Now you should be able to. There we go. Okay, this is channel 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see now. Test 1, 2. Perfect. Okay. Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day, for 6 days a week, for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time spread across 24 sessions. Show what is possible with albeit short, consistent practice, and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. Today is day 1 of a new piece, No Doubt, Just a Girl. I want to explain a little bit of background about this piece and then why I chose the piece. The piece was, it came out, it was released September 21st, 1995 on No Doubt's third studio album, Tragic Kingdom, which I do have, just not with me right now. It was written by Gwen Stefani and Tom Daunt and produced by Matthew Wilder. This was the first piece that was not co-written by Gwen and her brother Eric, and that led to some feelings of independence, a little bit of different kind of writing there. Independence is one of the themes of the piece, mixed with some feminism, or a lot of feminism. The piece itself, the inspiration came, she noted, wow, I'm in the car right now, I'm driving home, it's like 1 in the morning, and if something did happen to me, I'm vulnerable because I'm a girl. And you start to think, wow, maybe people actually look at me different because I am a female. So that was the inspiration. And then that led to the lyrics such as, don't you think I know exactly where I stand? This world is forcing me to hold your hand. I'm just a girl in the world. That's all you'll let me be. I'm just a girl, all pretty and petite, so don't let me have any rights. So that's that element of the song. That's the background for that's the theme. Song itself peaked as number 23 in Billboard Top 100. I think it should have topped higher, and in several other countries, it did top higher, top 10. In other countries, including Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, Norway, Scotland, and the UK. A little bit of background about this piece. The band No Doubt I liked. It's My Life, and I liked Don't Speak. Those songs were really, really cool. And when No Doubt broke up, I felt I was mad. They were like, "Oh, we're not breaking up. I'm just going solo for a bit." And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if she's ever gonna come back. And then so I was like looking into this. I can explain the background about why I chose this song, but I was gonna get the years. So apparently, they broke up. Looks like 2001, 2, 3, 4 or something, and then like 7, 8, 9. It's like 2009. They came back together for a few years, broke up again. Then early. So I was glad about that. I was so sad when she decided to go solo, and it was like her pop kind of stuff. Like I really preferred No Doubt over Gwen solo stuff. So a little bit of background now about why I chose this piece. So I have a friend Wendy. She has a list of, last time she mentioned, she gave a number of 2003 songs. And I was just looking at the list of songs that I liked, because basically what she does, I keep cutting it. Is it just a matter of me moving in and out? I look great. I shouldn't look grainy. I think it'd be okay on my end. I don't know. I wonder if it's your connection, Dad, because like I can make sure I'm focused on properly, but that's good. My previous there might be an internet thing also rather than the computer, because on my I look crisp on my end. Okay, thank you though. I'm really glad that we're able to be heard. Basically, every time I use a new computer or whatever, I have to install the driver for the audio interface, and I forgot this time around. A little background. So my friend Wendy, so basically she does piano karaoke. So people look at her song of 2003 look at her list of 2003 songs. Okay. Oh, interesting. Thank you. So people look at her list of 2003 songs, and they basically choose one, and then she plays along on the piano. So it's live karaoke instead of playing the music through a pre-recorded audio file. It's played live on the piano. Anyways, I was looking at this list of songs to see which ones I wanted to do, and I came across this one, No Doubt, Just a Girl, and I'm like, did I know that song off the top of my head? I'm not sure. Maybe listen to it. I'm just like, oh, this is a fun song. I remember this is a really cool one. I'm listening to the lyrics, and one of the lines is, "I'm just a girl living in captivity," and this was for sure. This is in I want to say within 3 months of the October 7th massacre, rape, kidnapping, etc. And that line about living in captivity, I'm just like, wow, this is like really appropriate. And I wanted to do that song just in solidarity with I mean everybody, but specifically the women in captivity who were kidnapped by Hamas. But for everybody who was kidnapped and by Hamas. And so, and anyway, when you stopped doing the live karaoke at that place where I was doing it every hi mom, thank you for joining. Stopped doing the karaoke at that place where I was doing it. We were doing it every month. She still does it elsewhere. So in theory, I could song. Um, but that's what piqued an initial interest in it. Then I was on the phone with my friend Haley a few nights ago, and I was like getting work done. We were just kind of like both getting work done, and like she was like playing music on her end, and then like I mentioned that song, whatever. She ended up playing it, and we just like listened to it, and we started talking about it, and we just said how like what a good song it is. And then this was Thursday, and I was like, um, I have to pick a new song in 2 days, right? So Thursday was day 23 of my previous song, which was Blondie's "Call Me." And then Friday was day 24, and then this is the next stream. So it was just in time for me to pick a new song, and I think I knew that I had it. Whatever, I checked, and I said, yeah, I do have it. So I did decide to do this song. It has this really cool kind of beginning, and then just like throughout the piece, it's really fun. And I thought this would be a good piece to do. Checked. Sure enough, it is in the book. This is the song that I used for issue with the fake book is in order to get 200 this small, it has to be a simplified version. It doesn't have all the nuance. Allow you to play the same thing 12 times, say, but like the 11th and 12th time might be a little bit different. So for that, I want to change the books now. This is a thing I like to wait to do until day 1 rather than day 24. As soon as I finish the piece, I like to wait to swap the book so that just gives a little bit of respect to the book. It's not that I'm just getting rid of it right away. Like the citron, which is used for the festival of booths around a month and a half ago. Rather than getting rid of it right after the holiday, I hold on to it at least through Hanukkah, because Hanukkah, most people don't know, is the basically the part 2 for the Feast of Booths. When the Jews reclaimed Jerusalem from the Greeks, they were able to observe the Festival of Booths, which should have been observed a month and a half prior, but a month and a half, 10, 7, 2, 9, 7.5, yeah, roughly. And they decided, and basically they're finally able to keep it, and it wasn't the proper date, but it was, it was a little bit late, but better late than never kind of thing. And so they kept it that year in the winter, basically, instead of in the fall. But they decided to honor the reclaiming of Jerusalem and the temple, to observe the festival, this delayed festival of booths, the winter festival, so to speak, of booths, in the winter every year. So that's the origins of Hanukkah. So basically, because of that, so I keep this this citron here with me every year from the through Hanukkah, just so as to not get rid of it right after the first festival booths, but to keep it throughout the second one. And then another anecdote about Hanukkah is that Jesus is recorded to as having observed the festival of booths. The festival of Hanukkah, so I like to say that Jesus did not observe Christmas, but he observed Hanukkah. So that's just an interesting way to look at it. Okay, I am about ready to begin. This laptop has a long battery life. I don't need to charge it yet, but just keep my eye on that. Okay. Quotation of the day, because I haven't been talking long enough yet. Only almost 11 minutes. Trust yourself to choose what is right for you. I've said this to people. You know yourself best. Other people can give you an outside perspective, which is oftentimes helpful. But I find that the best thing, oftentimes, is one's own gut feelings of one's own self. Yes, when one's thinking with one's heart, that doesn't always lead to the best outcomes, and to have outsiders' opinion in that, and times is great, but when one is thinking logically, I find that the person who knows you the best is yourself. The next best thing, um, friends. And if your family are your friends, then they also can be even better than a friend because they've known you for so long. If a family's not a friend, then also, so that depends on that kind of dynamics. I feel like the best is like self, family who are friends, friends who are not family, and then like family who are not friends, and then like professionals are like somewhere in there. It's like people who like basically like treat you like just someone out of a textbook and try to put you into a box. Sometimes it's helpful, and most of the times it's not, I feel. Okay, I'm about ready to begin now. I'm open to the right page, which is page 603. It's such a cool thing to say about these books, because this book is Guitar Tab White Pages Volume 3. So they came out with one of these with like 250 songs, right? 150 songs in this versus 200 in that. So this is obviously more depth. And after 150 songs, I said, let's do it again and again and again. So I have 4 of these, 4 different volumes. Just great titles. I think I've used this book before. The fact that I have a bookmark in here. Born to be Wild, I guess, was in here. I'm not sure, but anyway, this book has 1150, so 1152 pages. So like, it's cool to be able to say something page 603. Timer is over here. For anyone new to this series, I set the timer for 5 minutes. As soon as the timer goes off, I stop. And I might play other guitar throughout the day, but I don't touch this song again. I don't play it on the guitar again until the 5 minutes of the next day. So I am getting ready to do anything else about this song. Oh, just another cool thing about this song is she has these like cool sounds. It's been called pouts and simpering. They just kind of adds to the element of just like these like, she has some like kind of like groans almost in there. That I like. It also reminds me a bit of Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but it's more than because Cyndi Lauper turned that into like Girls Just Want to Have Fundamental Rights. So she like went from like the fun element to like more serious with it. But I feel like this song already, Just a Girl, is more serious to begin with. Okay, let's go. 5 minutes behind me. Day one's always a little bit exciting, but a little bit slow. I apologize for anyone, because day one, yes, is a little bit boring because I'm just figuring out notes. Let's see how this goes. Okay. And Haley, Wendy, and for all the captives, this is for you. Okay. D. A, D, A, B, B, D. D. Could be here. Probably not. Probably 5th fret. Yep. D, A. That would be the 12th fret here, or this A would be the 12th fret here, or the 7th fret here. So it's 5, 7, D, A, B, B, D, B, E. That'd be the 5th fret here. 5th? My bad. Perfect. 5th, 7th. And the rhythm is 1 and 2, we end. Just do like that. Does that sound right? No, but maybe. Then a flat, B flat. Yeah, B flat okay, B flat, that's a half step lower, and then B, B, and then D, C, E. So it's a different. So it's, and then D, fifth fret. Yeah. A, and I say C, A, my bad. E7. Good. Now that I got the frets down, let's look at this again. So it's okay. Which finger should I use? 5-7. There's probably some better way to do this, but whatever. One. Slow it down a bit. One and one and one and 2 E and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2 E and 3. 3 E, 3 E and 3 E and 4. And there's distortion, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to use my fingers there. Because I could do this, and then ultimately I have to end up to here. That's not terrible. What's the speed? 112. Okay. Give it a minute or so. Seconds. Right now it's wrong rhythm. I like it. Maybe if it was the right rhythm, I like it. But it's I think 4 measures of this, and it's the first measure, which has got it can't be. Because later on it says play that riff 3 times, which would be play just 3 measures, but then there's 3 measures of nothing, which I can check. I'm not sure. Anyway, I want to work on these first 4 measures and then like investigate further. But overall, making good progress with this piece. Once I'm exactly sure what to do, the fingers, I can start building muscle memory. At this point, I'm just not really sure. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you everyone who joined. This was did need to do that stream again. So thank you people who watched that one. And then the beginning of this one, there was a little audio issue. Basically, this has 8 channels, and I have to pick which ones I want to do. And there's no. Actually, no, that's what it is. I into 1 and 2 before when I was troubleshooting, and then I never have 1. I did not have 1 and 2 turned up, so I just turned them put back into 4 and 8. Anyway, I'm off to a fun start. Hope to see where this piece goes. And thank everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get back to my regular schedule. It's 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. Sunday through Friday. So hope to see you then. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day and a great week. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.